Ghana, South Africa, Wolves, nil, Arsenal 2. And I'm here with Mr. Kelechi on Ghana, South Africa. After the match against Bayern Munich, we were able to come back away in the Premier League and come out with the victory against Wolves. What do you think about the performance of the boys?
Well, they played well, but, I believe they have fatigue. Because the way they were playing, they weren't, sharp like Arsenal players we used to know, you understand. But thank God at least they grabbed the 3 points, a goal from Trossard, and our captain, Odegaard, secured the 3 points. So I think it's a very nice outing today. Going away to grab the 3 points, that's what matters most. Yeah. As you can see, we have few league matches to end the season. So I believe Arsenal is supposed to be approaching any of the matches now as finals. Yes. If they are really, really, title contender. You understand? So I believe they still have hope. Let's stay cross our mind and, see what will still, play out.
Today, coming back into the lineup for the Premier League, Gabriel Jesus started up front today. Kaheva started in the midfield. I think Trossard started too on the right wing. Left wing. And I think the performance today was better, a little better, even though they did not give us that cutting edge that we really needed in the first half. What do you think about the overall lineup, the lineup for today's game, and the performance of the players that came back into the line?
Honestly, if I were to be the coach, you understand, I don't see the reason why dropping a player like Gabriel Jesus, you understand. Arsenal doesn't have a point man. We doesn't have a standing line. And the only standing line that I believe that Arsenal have is Gabriel Jesus. His physicality, the way he holds ball, his, continuous play. Arsenal really need that kind of flair in their playing. Havertz is a fine player, but, playing him up front, he's a sort of player that needs assistance from his fellow players, So I believe the introduction of Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus and Trossard starting, is a real welcome development for Arsenal.
Don't you think the reason why Gabriel Jesus does not get to start up front most of the time is because of the lack of goals coming from him?
Not quite, the lack of goals. He's an injury-prone player. Sometimes he will be out of the game for like 1 month, 2 months. Thereby paving way for another player to come in and play. So and if that player is playing and Arsenal is getting results, they will rely on him. Yeah. That's just game for you.
That doesn't the player scores.
Yeah, that doesn't make him a bad player. You understand? If you really notice our game against Bayern Munich, you understand. If at Arsenal home, when they introduced Gabriel Jesus and Trossard, the whole thing changed. We grabbed the draw. You understand?
At the Emirates.
Yeah, at the Emirates. Then I believed that as we are going to Munich, this guy will as well start them. But he benched Gabriel Jesus and Trossard, putting his hope on Martinelli. And Martinelli, he has been a very good player, but of recent now, man, his playing is in doubt. You understand? Because I don't see him, pushing the way he's supposed to be pushing.
You think that is down to the fact that he has not had a left midfield partnership, a consistent left midfield partnership like he did with Granit Xhaka last season? Because, this season, the Declan Rice has played there, Havertz has played there. There has been changes in that position. You understand? And Martinelli has been playing that position. I believe that a player playing at Martinelli's position needs a constant player at that left midfield position to help him make those runs like Granit Xhaka did last season. Do you not think it's down to not having a constant partner down that left?
Honestly, that's not the problem. You understand? That's never the problem. When Granit Xhaka left, we signed Declan Rice.
He's a new player. He's not playing with it.
He has been getting the whole support, the whole balls from the midfield. You understand? If you really notice his playing pattern, when they if he opens and they give him through pass, he will end up returning back to maybe the left back, instead of pushing in. Sometimes an attacker, sometimes I even, imagine whether he's a Brazilian player, because Brazilians that I used to know, they are more physical, and they have that skills that anytime they have ball, they like driving, they like pushing. You understand that? Imagine, okay, just although Saka, has been a very fantastic player for Arsenal, but of recent, at least he dropped some form. You understand? But that doesn't still stop him. Anytime you give Saka ball, you see him forcing attack, moving forward, trying to muzzle somebody out. But that Martinelli, that's a different thing altogether. We are not getting that force from him. I think he's supposed to step up his game.
I believe most of our players this season, we had players that did not do well, and hopefully they will do well next season. So in this game, the win today, what do you think it does to our title ambition?
Honestly, it's a boost, a very big boost, because we are coming back from a back-to-back defeat. We lost against Aston Villa, then we lost against Bayern Munich. So grabbing these 3 points today at our way is a very big boost for Arsenal. So if they can see the remaining matches as a final, if they can win the whole matches, I believe they can be successful. They can, grab the EPL. You understand? But, Man City, topping the league is a very, very big task.
It's very dicey.
Very, very big task for Arsenal. But I believe if they can cross their heart and say, okay, although they have very crucial matches, Arsenal, more than the other top 3. You understand? They have very crucial matches. We have match against Chelsea. We have match against Man U and Tottenham. So if we can win all those matches, I believe Arsenal can still pick the title.
Right. In the 2-0 victory today, can you pick your man of the match for today's game?
Okay. About the 2-0 victory,
the match for today's
my man of the match, I believe it's Declan Rice.
Declan Rice.
He didn't score, but
he got an assist.
Yeah, he got an assist, and his continuous play, his the way he plays today, he plays like a committed player. You understand? So he really, really played well. So I am giving him the man of the match today.
So going forward in the title race, what do you think we should do more or do better in the next 5 games? I think that we have to play.
Honestly, Arteta need to step up the game. You understand? He really need to step up the game. No, we won today, you understand, but we didn't play like we used to play. You understand? He really need to motivate the boys. You understand? Instill that winning mentality inside them, that, man, you can win, you can do this. You understand? Back in the days when we used to watch EPL, when Mourinho came to Premier League, he changed the whole narrative. You understand? He believes that his players are the best. Anywhere they get you, they will win you. That's the mentality I believe Arteta is supposed to instill in Arsenal players. You understand? Not just, let's just go and play. Whatever the results, you don't do that. Give them that mind so that they will believe that they are the champions. They are champions. You understand? Already. So that if they are approaching any match, they are seeing that match as final. You understand? So it's a must-win match. So that's what I see. Thank you very much. Yeah. Good to see you.